Hi everybody, welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Matt Ryan getting it done. Have yourself a day. Fired up for this one. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. Before we dive into the video, quick reminder, Quarterback School, Patreon community, revamped, never been cheaper, easier, more streamlined, better way to support the Quarterback School. Plus, you get a bunch of additional free content, really in-depth, what it's like to be in an NFL quarterback room, all sorts of detail, nuance, long-form videos, and we are getting really close to 1,000 Quarterback School Patreon community members. If you're interested in taking your game to the next level, supporting the channel, hop over there, support the Quarterback School Patreon community. The link is in the video description. I sincerely appreciate the support. As for this video, let's get into it. Matt Ryan, have yourself a day, my goodness. 42 for 58, 389 yards, 3 touchdowns. Let's get it. There's a lot of this right here. Corners, crossers, touchdowns. Fun to see. Watch 23 here, the inside linebacker to the left. He's got to go cover the corner. I'm all for that. Yes, please. Thank you very much. That's as easy as it gets. From the wide here, we can see this is the corner. And this is the linebacker type that's got to guard him. Because this guy's coming towards the quarterback. I mean, this is made to order. Good luck covering good luck covering anything, let alone a corner in that setup. Matt Ryan does a nice job seeing it, getting the ball out on time, being accurate, and this is just too easy. No chance in coverage when you get that. Again, they did a nice job of keeping their guys on the move, hit a lot of crossers, a lot of corners, caught the leverage they wanted. This actually is a hot as well. If you play this out, how they're going to play to the front side, you can see the center go to R left. So he's going to 23, 33 blitzes, but he comes from depth. So he's got enough time to hang on this thing, get a little fortunate that he comes from such a depth here. But to throw a hot corner, we're rolling. There's a lot of these types of completions. Next one, 3rd and 7. Love the crosser down here at the bottom of the screen, number 1 on the bunch. There's some outstanding 3rd down execution in this game. Again, sometimes it's just about the play design matched up with the coverage, giving you a runaway, got to run through some traffic, be accurate with the ball, get the ball out on time, good things happen. So it really doesn't matter what the read is here as far as what the rest of these guys are doing. But when you clear those two out, and we're going to run the number 1 receiver, so number the eligibles outside in on a shallow coming across, his guy that's guarding him has to get through those other 2 eligibles and their 2 defenders in man coverage. We're going to get middle field closed man, so he's got to navigate all this traffic to get through there. So that's why you see all these runaways in man coverage. You get tight condensed splits, run through one of them, we got it. Too easy. And again, they don't even have to use both of them. Use one of them, the inside. Nice job. Again, watch that number 3 receiver on the bunch, the inside with the number 2 defender. So he just runs through that area and makes that guy bubble under, and we got him. And that's a lot of separation in the league. Big first down. And they go to school on those. This next one, this is an RPO. There's a lot going on here. So we get it to the slot on a little slant. It's a hell of a play. This is probably my favorite play from Matt Ryan on the day, although there were a lot of them. Why this is so hard to do is just watch the front here. We're going to run zone to the right. Look at the shot we take. Okay, so you're like, well, how the hell does that happen? Why do you don't want your quarterback taking shots like this in RPO, and you sure as hell don't. So what this is normally you will conflict defender or read one guy in a 2nd level RPO. So 2nd level RPO, all that means is 1st level of the defense, the defensive line, 2nd level of the defense, linebacker types, 3rd level DB types. So we're going to read this defender right here. Well, when we're running wide zone, usually there's a bunch of different ways to teach this, whether you're covered, uncovered, get in your track, go, whatever. At the end of the day, it's these 2 for someone out here. It's these 2 for right here. But if you teach the offensive line, hey, get on your track and go, meaning, hey, we want to get on this track, get on this track. If you're covered, uncovered, try to take your guy over, reach. Well, if this defender comes off your track, so he goes inside of you, The most important part on these second level RPOs is the backside. Say that again, the backside of the offensive line, because they're essentially pass blocking. And if they get tripled up here, so we've got 3 one-on-ones, oftentimes these are called base blocks. So now you're base blocking here, base blocking here, base blocking here, just quick pass set. There's no one in this gap. Okay, so if this guard if he's trying to take this thing over, get on his track and go, well, then there's a freeway right here to the quarterback. So sometimes you'll have calls where if he doesn't get the ball, he'll come up and get him. But right here, they're just running RPO, and this is part of the deal. Sometimes you get your quarterback hit like this. You don't want to live in this world. Again, that's not on the back. He's not missing pass protection. This is RPO gone wrong. That's Matt Ryan bailing, having enough time, arm strength, wherewithal to make that play. That's a hell of a play. But this is the thing about RPOs. It can expose you on certain concepts, certain fronts, certain ways they fit this thing, and it can be a big play. This is a great play, big chunk, but we're getting our quarterback hit hard with a free runner through the A-gap. Happens fast. Read it out, pedal, have the arm strength. Nice job. From the shadows into the light. Like it. Next one, touchdown pass. Bottom of the screen, little bunch. Number 3 is running a flat. Again, you got to bubble through the 1 and the 2 receiver. Nice accurate ball. Race to the pylon. We got him. Again, Matt Ryan, really nice job being decisive. Get the ball out quickly. Accurate. Certainly accurate on the underneath intermediate stuff in this game. Design-wise, again, hey, now, we should see a theme here. If we're catching middle field closed man, you know we're going to get bumps, rubs, runaways, whatever. Right here, we're into the flat. It doesn't matter what these guys do. I don't care what they do. They go off at all. This defender who's got the number 3 man-to-man, he's got to fight through this and go tackle us before we get in the end zone. And it's just hard to do. This is actually a decent job at it. He just still's got to navigate this thing and go tackle us in open space. And you can see just that slight bubble. Look at just his feet go from out of the end zone into the end zone. Now we got him. Can't make the play. Race to the pylon. That's awesome. And it's a great design coupled with great execution, being able to take advantage of all these man coverage, man beaters. Love it. Next one, 3rd and 10. Okay, a corner up top. Watch the inside release. We're going to go inside release. Got him. They just don't believe you're going to go out. And if you have enough time, it's a great opportunity. Nice little change up. So watch 83. He's going to go inside. Then 33 thinks he's going to get cut. He thinks he's got help to the inside, which he does. And he just gets abused going back out. So again, this is a more advanced route read, in my opinion. So right here, this defender, normally on a corner, you would want to get up, get outside, keep your space. Right here, though, he's going to go inside release. And what inside release does, especially when you've got help on the inside, is these guys now think, oh, I'm going to undercut this. Meaning this guy right here, I'm going to run with him and I'm going to try to guess and undercut this thing because he went inside. I know he wants to go inside. Well, he does that. He hesitates at all, and then we get back out into the light. Okay? Really nice job here. I really, really like this release. This is a big 3rd and 10 conversion. Again, you can see that. Watch the defender. They're kind of like trailing his hip. Think he's going to cheat inside, and we go back out, and we got him. From Matt Ryan, really nice job here with the throw right in front of Dougie P. The ball's up on his face. The ball comes out on time. Again, there's a lot to like. He's right at his landmark. Rhythm, sees him come out, puts it up on his face. Nice catch. Love it. This next one here, this is a 3rd and 5. There are a few of these throws where I think Matt Ryan is living on the edge here. This to me is dangerous as hell. I'm not going to put every single one of them in this video, but I am just going to talk through what it feels like watching Matt Ryan play. Sometimes it gets a little muddy. He gets in a little bit of like this backwards panic, and all of a sudden he's throwing contested passes. So to me here, it doesn't matter what the read is. It looks like he's going right, no, left, yes. And all this route is the number 2 is running this little in. We got like the number 1 runs like a little jerk or pivot gather. And so when you go 1, no, 2, yes, you come back, great. Let's go full field read. Let's go right to left. But when you do that and you've got this in, you can't throw these balls up for grabs when you've got 3 guys squeezing this thing. And for me, footwork wise here, he goes through it, no to the right, and then we're in this like fadeaway retreat mode. And it's this retreat mode that when it works, it looks great. When it doesn't, this thing is dangerous as hell. So no up top, retreat, retreat, boom. I mean, look at this thing. I'm not saying it's not there. If you could get in there and rip it, but you throw a changeup fadeaway, and that's really 3 guys getting a chance to make a play on the ball. The ball gets knocked down from the corner, and that's dangerous. So just watch it from the back here. Matt Ryan can get through some reads, no doubt about it. Right to left, no. Little pedal, got guys right in his face. Now the Jags got some thunder up front, no doubt about it. But this decision, as opposed to, hey, let's just spike it right in front of 17's feet and basically have a throwaway. That late down the middle is a dangerous play. They're fortunate right here that it's just a knockdown. Whew. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I certainly appreciate the support for the channel. The Quarterback School Patreon community, you know about it. Get over there, support the channel. I sincerely appreciate it. In addition, we've got a bunch of additional content. We've got the absolute premium content, which are the Quarterback School courses. Those things are not free, but they are in-depth and really what I think is the premium content available through the channel on a bunch of my favorite football topics. So if you're interested in those courses, check them out in the video description. And then we've got a bunch of additional free resources. We've got a Pass Pro Quiz. We've got a play calling tool. We've got a free course available about the quarterback quick game, passing game. So if you're interested in that, check out all those resources, all in the video description. I appreciate it. As for this video, let's keep it going. Next one, 3rd and 8. Okay, another great 3rd down. We're running mesh rail here. No to the rail, yes to the mesh. Really nice job. Mesh rail, obviously everybody runs some iteration of it. Watch him go left, no to the back, yes to the crosser. On the money to 83, really nice job. And with mesh rail, you essentially get this little triple pick out of bunch. We get a new fast 4th eligible to this side. That's the rail. So he's going to run. We're going to call this number 1. And then we're going to get the ball to this shallow coming across as part of the mesh as number 2. So there's number 2. Now with that, we've got a bunch of options here from this bunch. It doesn't really matter how they sort it out. I think the easiest way to do is the inside guy to run the mesh, the number 2 to run the deep hook, and the number 3 to run a post. And you just read this thing out, rail, mesh, deep hook. There's a bunch of different ways to read it. But you can see here the action of this wide bunch operate as like a triple pick. See that kind of triple pick action, even though they're not necessarily all going in there to rub and pick, just that traffic it creates. And then we get that mesh runaway. So no to the rail, yes to the mesh. And it's that rhythm of it. Watch how fast it happens. Left, right. 1, 2. And again, you know, the footwork here from Matt Ryan, this is just how he's playing the position right now. It's like a half fadeaway. Everything is in like a little bit of a pedal. When it works and it's these underneath throws and it's on time, it looks really great. When it doesn't, he can put himself in danger down the field. Next one. This is 3rd and 7. This is a dagger up top. He says no to. Right to the check down. 1st down. So this is playing quarterback in the league for me. 3rd and 7. We're putting together a hell of a comeback here. We're playing well. We're being decisive. No down the field. Yes, check down. Just that quick. We give them a good ball. We make one guy miss. It's a 1st down. So again, you know, play this thing out as you're playing quarterback up top. Just a dagger, a little deep in here, trying to get the ball. It's not there. We've got this clear. We're going to chip here on the edge because they've got some beasts, and then we're just going to settle down right here. So if this isn't here, it's right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Playing that fast from within the pocket. And when you put it on time with an accurate ball, they can make something happen. Boom. Love it. Getting a bunch of 3rd down conversions. Here we're beating zone by getting to a check down. This is just really high level quarterbacking from within the pocket. He does a great job of getting to some of these checkdowns during this game. Next one here, 2nd and 10. We're in the red area. This is a touchdown up top to the point on the bunch. It's technically, I would want to call it a fade. It's a little bit of a unique kind of like fade rub thing from the number 1 and the number 2 out there. Really cool design. Love Matt Ryan giving his guy a shot. A little nudge, whatever, never going to get called. Didn't see anything. Design-wise here, when I'm talking about, so point fade here, normally a fade you would just get up and run to the corner. What I like about this here is the number 1 is essentially running like a little, he's coming off first, and then the point is going to come second and kind of use his body, his angle to go get that fade. So you get a fade with a little bit of a rub. Again, this is great design to beat man coverage. There it is. See that? Just that little bit of 33 having to navigate that creates a little bit of space, disorientation, give your guy a shot, go make a play. Just love this kind of design, offensive architecture to get the ball out on time. Matt Ryan climbing the pocket. Great job. A lot to like here. Next one, this is a big play. So let's pause it right here. It's the 4th quarter, under a minute to go. We're down by 1. It's 3rd and 10 from the 44. Now, could we kick it from here? It'd be a bomb. We need some more. So we're going to call a 5-yard in to the bottom. It's man coverage. He's too far off. We get a first down. I love it. This is outstanding. How about the pass protection from the back here? Watch the back. Trace 33. Step up. Boom. Right on him. So design here wise, I always think of this as like a Colts special. Like this is seared in my mind from the Peyton Manning days of him just raising up and putting it on Harrison. Boom. Little 5-yard in. So much so that I was on a number of teams in the league that called this route an Indy route. Okay, 5-yard in, fin, whatever. It's often paired with a like inside in as well. You see it paired with a corner. I'm also used to seeing Indy back in the day would run it with a 5-yard in, and then he would just raise up and talk to the tight ends or slots and say, hey, verse 2-man, we want the out, because it depends on what type of man coverage. If it's closed, you're probably going to have the in, right? Because you'll have all these guys with outside leverage. If it's outside leverage, you want the in. If it's 2-man, now imagine this thing was 2-man, like we didn't have a 5-person rush and we had a safety back here. If it's 2-man, well, then we really don't want the 5-yard in because these guys will be inside leverage, and that's why we need this out. So right here, they have this play called. He throws it to the 5-yard in, which is the correct read. Everything is easy, especially when the guy's off by 10 yards. And there it is. You can see here, if it wasn't there, that inside slot running the out. But that is, again, world-class 3rd down execution, and it's really too easy. That's way too much of a cushion out there from the Jacksonville Jaguar corner. Then the last one here, 3rd and 13, 23 seconds left, down by 1. We can already kick the field goal here, but let's take a shot, go at the bottom. Beautiful ball, someone right at his feet, and that is in the bucket. Love the play call, the design, it's safe. This is a great throw with someone right at your feet. I mean, look at that thing, right? Borderline dangerous right there, right at his knee. How about that throw on the money? Awesome. Love the crowd going crazy too. This is a big time play. Touchdown, game winner. So much to like. You got to be safe here because you've already got a great opportunity to kick a field goal for the win. But let's take a shot if they're going to come out and press you. We've been beating their man coverage all day. One more time for the big touchdown game winner. Love to see it. There's a lot to like. Right here, Matt Ryan be able to make this throw with someone at your feet after this type of game. Super impressive. Really fun to watch. So that is a wrap. Matt Ryan, week 6. Have yourself a day. Fun to see the Colts come out and execute. Really kind of felt like a little bit of a time warp for me watching this game, watching Matt Ryan's film. The way he operates at the line of scrimmage, the way he's so locked in with the pass protection. Really loved how they attacked man coverage as well. Had a bunch of nice corners, runaways, some great 3rd down execution, and then some really nice touchdown throws. I thought it was a great combination of using Matt Ryan's skill set, some play design, some offensive architecture to beat man coverage, all coming together to beat a foe that's given that team a lot of issues recently. Fun to see them come out, have a day, even though it was in Indy. Fun to see Matt Ryan play at that level. I think it's good for the league. Plus, it's kind of a throwback. It felt like maybe 10, 15 years ago about how the quarterback position used to be played consistently. Now that's almost like the outlier. So fun to go back a little bit and see Matt Ryan play at a really high level. Thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.